First, I'll start with Bharatiyar. என்னை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நீங்கள்லாம் ஒரு பியூட்டிஃபுல் வீணைகள் போல. அவர் சொன்னார், நல்லதோர் வீணை செய்தே. You guys are all lovely instruments waiting to go out there and play in society and create music that will resonate with the music of the spheres. நல்லதோர் வீணை செய்தே. You have such a beautiful bass we have got. அதை நலம் கெட புழுதியில் எரிவதுண்டோ. Why should we waste it? And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't waste your life. சொல்லடி சிவசக்தி என்னை சுடர்மிகு அறிவுடன் படைத்து விட்டாய். You guys have a basic amount of brains to come here and to be sitting here and to be listening to us here, right? You're already there. I have gone to places in Africa like Burundi and Rwanda and places like that, but the children can't even, or even grown-up children can't speak English. They only speak their native language, no education, nothing at all. So you've already reached a particular level. So I believe what you must all do if you want to be doctors, as Bharatiyar said, Vallamai Tarayu. In the Manilam Payanura Bhadvadarke, you must want to make a difference to this world. Otherwise, don't be a doctor. No, I just want a big car, I just want to have a nice car, I want to go to gym, I want to travel. Don't be a doctor. Because you can become a backbencher, make a lot of money, and you can buy all these doctors, including me. They'll all work for you. And when I passed out of Don Bosco, I was best outgoing student. That speech I remember saying, thank you all, thank the front benchers because they're going to become the doctors, lawyers. Thank the back benchers, because the back benchers are going to employ the front benchers. And in my class, certainly, that's exactly what happened. So you choose. If you want to own them, you be a backbencher, make a lot of money. Don't be a doctor. Because you never become a doctor to make money. It's a passion. It's a very special feeling. You operate upon somebody. In all our clinics, at least 30-40 people, sir, neenga devam mari sir, kaapathittaanga sir. Appo oru kick varum. Then you become a doctor. Sir, neenga vandu periya Benz car la odreenga sir. You become a film producer like Sanjay Wadhwa or a real estate man like Kishore or management consultant like Rose Vijay Kumar. All those examples are here. These are the guys who can employ these guys. So you must all decide that very clearly. Okay? From then I'm going to quickly jump to Tiruvallur. Careful கேளுங்க. இதான் அந்த காலத்து திருவள்ளுவர் சொல்ல 2000 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னால. எண்ணியது எண்ணியாங்கு எய்துவர். நீ ஒரு விஷயம் நினைச்சிருக்க, I want to be a film star, I want to be a doctor. எண்ணியது நீ எண்ணியது எண்ணியாங்கு, the way you want it to be, எய்துவர் அவங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். இந்த குரூப்ல யாருக்கு கிடைக்கும்? அப்படி எண்ணியர் திண்ணியர் ஆகப் பெறின். You have to stay focused on that, and that training starts today. ஆமா, இங்க வந்து 10 பேர் அதே மாதிரி பேச மாட்டாங்க, ஒரு 2 பேர் கொஞ்சம் இருப்பாங்க, இப்படி போகும். But you must stay focused. அவன் நிக்கிறான் பாரு, அவன் தான் சர்ஜன். நாளைக்கு என்ன வரப்போகுது, தலை திருப்பிட்டு இருக்கு பாரு, கேரம் போர்டு மாதிரி. அவன் சர்ஜன் இல்லை. எல்லார்கிட்டையும் கிளியரா சொல்லணும். அப்படி திருப்பினவங்க கிளம்புங்க. You become businessman, become rich. You want to be saving lives? You can't be talking, நாளைக்கு சீரியல் வந்து I cut off the wrong testicle. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Just because, according to statisticians, everybody on earth on average will have one breast and one testicle. You can't just cut it off. You have to stay focused. So all of you back here, because this talk is not about me, it's about you. உங்களை எப்படி டாக்டர்ஸ் ஆகுறது? உங்களை யார் டாக்டர்ஸ் ஆவீங்க? உங்களுக்குள்ள யார் வந்து சர்ஜன்ஸ் ஆவீங்க? We're talking about that. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 things that you require to become a surgeon. You can do all this. How did I get here? One is you dream. Second, you focus. And third, you work. And the part of the 3 work is you ignore. There's a lot of ignorance. I'll come to that. You all read Abdul Kalam's standard. Dream is not what you get in your sleep. It's what prevents you from sleeping. You must be thinking, I want to become a physician, I want to become a surgeon. About 20 years ago, I was very fortunate to have quite personal dinner with Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. And I asked, what makes Sachin Sachin? And Vinod Kambli said, sir, this chap could dream, think, talk, cricket. There was one more boy, one smart boy, Manjareka's son was Sanjay Manjareka, Vijay Manjareka. He was saying this fellow would dream, talk, think, only cricket. For some time it is cricket and tennis, then he gave it up. Those among you who will be big surgeons one day or big doctors one day, you need to dream it. And Dr. Suresh was saying, you need that passion. That I'm ready to go for. You need to dream. 1, 2. One kid is stealing, they used to go and play, all of them. 7 o'clock cricket coaching. Conclave was telling me, This fellow used to be there at 6 o'clock, and his armpits and chest and all would be wet with sweat. By the time they all came at 7 o'clock, he used to go and give 10 rupees to the marker, put up the nets, and bat from 6 to 7. Although his cricket coaching started at 7 o'clock. That is Sachin Tendulkar. நீங்க சச்சின் மாதிரி ஆகணும்னா வெறும் சச்சின் மாதிரி பேசினா பத்தாது. You have to stay focused. எது வந்தாலும். And that starts when? It doesn't start after you're 40 years old. It starts bloody today. It started yesterday. இன்னைக்குல இருந்து make that change into you. Dream. Focus. You need to dream, you need to focus, and you need to work. Go back to Thiruvalluvar. You want to become big? ஆக்கம். யாருக்கு ஆக்கம் வரும்? யாருக்கு பவர் வரும்? யாருக்கு பெருமை வரும்? ஆக்கம் அதர்வினாய் செல்லும், அசைவிலா ஊக்கம் உடையான் உழை. நீ அசைவில்லாம நான் இதாகணும். You will see, you will be employing your friend who's thinking, hey, நாளைக்கு சீரியல், நேற்று சீரியல்ல யாருக்கு எந்த மாமியார் எந்த மருமகளை கொண்டா அப்படி கேட்கிறவங்க அந்த லெவலில் தான் இருப்பாங்க. You know all about மாமியார் and மருமகள். The other one will become an IAS officer. So you girls, boys, you need to be focused. Medical science teaches us that between 15 and 19, the girls are invariably very focused. It's the boys who are not so focused. And in many co-ed colleges that I've gone to, the girls are looking at us, staying focused. Girls are looking at us, boys are looking at the girls. Hormones, medical hormones. Nama Subhash Rao keta solluvar. So stay focused if you want to make it. That's the most important thing I can tell you. Whatever you want to do, whether it's martial arts, or whether it's game, or whether it's music, or whether it's a guitar, stay focused. And the last thing is ignore. Yada ignore பண்ணுவீங்க? Ignore people who are called naysayers. Hey, அதெல்லாம் உனக்கு செட் பண்ண முடியாது. Hey, அதெல்லாம் you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Ignore those naysayers. Again, Abdul Kalam. Every one of you should read Wings of Fire. I asked Abdul Kalam when I met him, some award thing in Delhi. He said, I wish every student reads that Agni Sirahagal, Wings of Fire. And he'll say in that, people will throw stones at you. You take that stone and you build a big castle. People will throw stones at you. After some time they run out of stones. You will have a big castle. And with no stones, they have empty hands. They will start clapping. Hey, what a big castle on Katitane. My last part to you guys is to tell you, live useful lives. Whether you're a researcher like Dr. Rajkumar, a gynecologist like Dr. Kurian, a dentist like Dr. Sujir, and நாங்க வந்து கால் பிளாடர் கல்லு தட்டி கையில் கொடுப்போம், அவர் பல்லு தட்டி கையில் கொடுப்பார். He's a dentist. You know, we all of us are similar. But whatever you do, remember that you need to stay focused. Okay? To that, this virtues and arteries is very, very important. Strength in adversity. Those of you from other colleges, this is the motto of our school. It says virtues and arteries is strength in adversity. As a surgeon, you would have operated and you would have gone back 3 o'clock, they'll say the drain. You know, the drain is a tube that's coming from there. It's full of blood. You have to rush back and open the patient again. And you know, you have to tell yourself, stay focused, man. And this virtues and arteries is something that was drilled into us when we were kids in Don Bosco. I first entered in 1972. I walked into this beautiful school, and now it's exactly 50 years. That strength in adversity. You do the best sometimes, the patient will die. And then from your next door neighbor to the public, போட்டாண்டாமாங்க. இன்னும் நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணி பேஷண்ட் சுட்டு தள்ளுற மாதிரி. You know, சுட்டு தள்ளுறதுக்கும் போட்டு தள்ளுறதுக்கும் வித்தியாசமே தெரியாது. So, you still need to stay focused and say, I'll do it. கடைசியா எல்லாருக்கும் நான் சொல்றது, நம்ம பாரதியார் சொல்றதோட ஆரம்பிச்சேன், பாரதியார் சொல்றதோட முடிக்கிறேன். Do something with your lives. தேடிச்சோறு நிதம் தின்று. இங்கேயாவது ஒரு ஐஸ்கிரீம் கிடைக்குதா, எங்கேயோ இடத்துல போய் சாப்பிடலாம், ஓசி சாப்பிடுவாங்க நம்ம ஊர்ல. தேடிச்சோறு நிதம் தின்று. யாரும் அது மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடாது. பல சின்ன சின்ன கதைகள் பேசி நாங்கள் ஆப்ரேட் பண்ணும்போது அந்த நர்ஸ் அவளோட போயிட்டு இருந்தா, ஐ டோன்ட் கேர் அபவுட் ஆல் தட். ஜோலிங்க பா. Don't gossip. Bloody waste of time. Learn something. Learn a new language. Learn a new instrument. Learn something else. தேடிச்சோறு நிதம் தின்று. பல சின்ன சின்ன கதைகள் பேசி waste your time பண்ணாத. பிறர் வாட பல செயல்கள் செய்து. Any Bosco I can tell you, do good for others. Don't do bad. மனம் வாடி மிக துன்பமிக உடன்று நமக்குள்ள ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும், ஆனா living the right life in it. Listen to that little voice that calls yourself, that conscience. And then நரை கூடி கீழே பருவம் எய்தி அப்படியே you grow old. நானும் வாழ்ந்தேன், நானும் அப்படி பண்ணேன். அப்புறம் பிறர் கொடுங்கூற்றுக்கு பின் இரையாகி பின் மாயும். That is, then you just die to the கூற்றவன். பல வேடிக்கை மனிதர்கள் போல் வீழ்வேன் என நினைத்தாயோன்னு சொன்னார் பாரதியார். 39 வயசுல he went through across the entire world. His poetry is gone. ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் இங்க பாரதியார் சொன்ன மாதிரி, ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் விவேகானந்தர் சொன்ன மாதிரி, give me 100 people who can dream, think and hope one thing and I will change the country in our Vivekananda. We want to create heroes. Every one of you should be a hero. You don't have to get first mark, second mark, third mark. You can, every person here should be a hero. And with those words of advice and blessings to every one of you, and to say, if you want to learn about whatever we do, the surgery, you're going to be sitting there. You can come and listen to me there. I'm going to end with a 2-minute joke. Too many doctors, not enough jobs. One doctor didn't have a job. There was a circus in that town. In the circus there was a chimpanzee, very popular chimpanzee. All the children used to come and play with that chimpanzee. Unfortunately the chimpanzee died. They advertised in the paper, can somebody come and act like a chimpanzee. நான் டியூட்டி டாக்டர் இருந்தாலே 20,000 தான் கிடைக்குது, சிம்பான்சி அப்போ 40,000 கொடுக்குறாங்கன்னு சொல்லி this doctor dressed up like a big chimpanzee and he was playing with all the children in the zoo. One day the lion, he was swinging, he fell into the lion's cage and the lion came towards him about to eat him. So he could shout, hey, I'm a doctor, but he will lose his job. He can keep quiet, he will lose his life. He didn't know what to do. Unfortunately it was too late. The lion came very close to this doctor dressed like a chimpanzee. That time he decided to save his own life. He started shouting, help, help, I'm actually a doctor, I did my MBBS in Kilrock Medical College. I did my MBBS, but it's too late. Lion came close, opened his mouth and said, hey, keep quiet, I've done my MS in Madras Medical College. With these words, I'll say thank you guys. Have a wonderful time and I'm happy to take any questions later. Thank you, Winston. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.